Alright, there we go. That should be better. Let me know how the mic is, and if it's too loud, I can adjust it. Not to know. Leo. There we go. This part takes a while. I'm gonna wait and see if some people join, and if we don't get anybody, then we'll go ahead with the update. Okay, so that was a success. It did a lot better job than last time. So we're gonna go ahead and clip this part off. So we're making a diaper today that does not have snap. Oh, that scared me. It was falling over. Leo, what are you doing? Get down. Come on. Listen to this. So, how's everybody? I am actually doing fairly well, all things considered. Um, I am getting over an infection around my feeding tube, which was not fun. And we're about almost a week off of antibiotics for that. I don't know if it's completely. I hate these scissors. They're so dead. I don't know if it's completely gone, but it's better. So that was fun. We had to go to the ER for that one because I did not have my established doctor appointment yet. But things are going well here. We have taken on a new family member. I will show you to her to you guys later on. But we had a stray that's been running around our apartment complex for couple months now. Leo, get down. He's being a problematic little shit right now because he is looking for cat food. Oh, are you hungry? Hang on. That's because he's hungry. His food's over there. Do you want to eat? Is that what you're looking for? You want to eat? Come here. What are we doing, Mr. Man? Why are we dumping water everywhere, my guy? Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm curious if this would just rip the rest of the way. No. Okay. But yeah, we just got her this past week. I've been wanting to take her in for a while, and we figured she had fleas and stuff, and I just didn't have the resources to do flea treatment and whatnot. Um, so my friend took her in for us to kind of foster her. But we found out she was not really liking it at their house. Like, she was just a whole different cat when I was not there. And so we ended up, last night was her second night here, so we took her back to our house and set her up in the spare bedroom because we cannot have her and Leo together yet, as she has not been to the vet. That was perfect. I measured that perfectly. So we are keeping them separated for a while just because I don't want them to pass anything or her to pass anything to him because she's been outside for a while. Doesn't look like she has fleas, though she does have ear mites, but she's got like little scabs all over her body, and it's most likely from bug bites. So we're just going to get her checked out before we let them interact together, which is okay because she is hissing whenever she sees him, and she's not ready for that hit. So it's all right. But keeping them separated is annoying, because we have to have the door closed over there and whatnot. So it's a little. It's not the end of the world, but it's easier when we can work with them both at the same time. But that will have to wait until she is seen by the vet. We're trying to work with the Humane Society on that one and whatnot, because we don't have a lot of funds to do like the initial, like, make sure she's not got any health conditions, tests like FIV, things like that. I don't think she has FIV, but you know we're still going to be very careful with that. I personally don't think she's contagious. I do think that she was an abandonment, um, because she's super duper friendly. I'm hot as fuck. It's supposed to be nice and cool. It is nice and cool outside, but inside not so much. It's nice and muggy for me. Where are you, Leo? Oh, you're right there. Oops, let me fix that. I know, I have really rough stomach today, and it's just driving me nuts. I need to put my drain on. I need to get everything running, but I'm procrastinating because I wanted to do this for a minute. I have vapors in the dryer. Nothing's dry at the moment, so I've got to wait to change my bone and hope that this diaper lasts, or finish this one and go from there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to this side for a minute and get this thing going here. There's our middle point. And if this one works out, I'm going to throw together one of my t-shirts, and then I'm going to work on some binkies. We are back. We are working on getting back into making binkies. Me and a buddy are going to be kind of pairing up with that. I think I just went too far for that. Okay. Um, for those of you who don't know, my friend and I have started Bakes and Babas, and we're going to be making custom, pacifiers, but also bottles in the future. Um, Mostly we'll be doing just like kind of custom work like I've always done, but he's going to be doing the bottle side of things, and there's a couple different ways we'll be doing those. But we're hoping to offer like ones with kind of images on them, but also possibly ones that are more like a tumbler looking type of deal. However, those cannot be heated. So we're working on things slowly but surely, getting the business going. Hi, Leo. Are you wanting to go? Why are you so clingy to me right now? Huh? He wants to sit up here with me, but alas, he cannot because there's no. I found it. I've been looking for that for days. So we're gonna lay there anyway without the box. Got it. With the new baby in the house, he is a very clingy boy, but that's all right. I do not mind. I'm gonna go ahead and pin this one a little bit better right there. And now we work on this bit. Where's my pin thing? Where's my pin holder magnet thing? I do not know. I need to find it. My body does not want clothing today. However, I can't sit in a leather chair and not have clothing to stick to it because I get sweaty. Leo! What the fuck? You can't get over here, dude. He's gonna try. Do you want to go outside? Here, go. Go outside. There we go. Okay, now it's there. I have the wonkiest thread color in here, but it really doesn't matter because it'll get dyed eventually. But I don't care about thread color right now. Yeah, that works pretty well. Good, good. LV. Okay. The update is Housewives doing pretty good, but we adopted a kitty. More, we kidnapped a kitty. Um, we had a little stray around our apartment complex who is super friendly, who is obviously like an abandoned baby. And after a couple of months, we finally have taken her in. I would guess she's about a year to a year and a half. I don't know if she's spayed or neutered or anything, which won't matter because, Leo's not intact anymore. Um, oh, okay, the needles. Okay. The needles in my mouse. Um, so we are currently quarantining her, and um, yeah, We're getting her used to the house. She is not fond of other cats right this moment. She's very hissy and things like that, but we'll give her a little while to adjust and see how she does. I did report her to the Humane Society just because she is so friendly, and I think she was probably somebody's cat. And we want to just make sure we can get her microchip scanned. If she is microchipped, I don't know. Uh. Why are we doing that? It'd be nice. There we go. But yeah. Alright. We are also currently working on getting my feeding tubes exchanged, but getting in with the new hospital, so that's fun. Leo, get down! Oh, neat. That's fun. Leo! Get off the fridge! Come on! He is starting to be a little bit of a shit because of the new kitty, but he's not being horrible. He's climbing and exploring. Um, and Leo! You want a treat? Are you stuck? Buddy! Come on! Kitty, kitty, kitty! Are you stuck? Come on! Leo, come here. Okay, we're gonna sit on top of the fridge, apparently. Which probably means he's bored and he needs to play. Ugh. It takes so long to do this when I'm using this stitch. I hate it. It also takes like 3 times the thread. I may not do them all like this, but I wanted to do this one with a stretch and see if it works better. Now we're all the way up on top of the cup. Leo, are you stuck? Are you good? My cat is a weirdo. I don't think we really get much more stretch from this stitch than the regular one, but I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, I don't think we really get that much stretch from that. This is why. Oh, and my serger is currently broken, which means I can't use it at all. So all these projects that I would normally surge, I can't surge. Now I can do a overlocking stitch with it. Actually, I need to test that out to see how well that does stretch. Well, that one doesn't stretch at all, but okay. Because that one was not done with the stretch stitch. Neither were you. Oops. Right. I'm going to do it a couple different ways to see how it works. But my machine can do what is called an overlock stitch, which is similar to what a serger does. It's just not as good. Also, I am working on getting approved for caregiving hours, by the way. I like what she said is I'm basically yes, I will qualify. We just have to find out how many. All right, we're on the top. We're not even halfway done yet. Oh my god, this takes forever. I hate doing it this way. I haven't noticed these ones needing quite as much stretch as like the cover does, but I need to look at. So it says 8, 7. I'm on 6. Am I using the wrong one? Am I supposed to be using 8? I need the manual. There it is. I gotta find where my stitch thing is so I can figure out which one is which. Okay. straight stretch stitch. Stem stitch for stretch fabrics. Okay, so it says this one, but I could also use 7. Let's switch over to that because it takes a little less time. And we'll see which one works better. There we go. I don't know why it's not telling me when it's full. It does stretch. Actually, I think the other one stretches more. Let's see. 8. What is 8 for? Oh, I meant 6, not 8. That's not what I meant. What is 8 used for again? Okay, we'll just. Oh, there we go. Now adjust that tension a little bit and see. It seemed like I'm wondering if that tension was too tight. Maybe. I hate sewing with this stitch, just in case you ever wondered. But yeah, after this, I'm going to switch to my overcasting foot and try that because it takes forever. We're getting there. We only have a little bit left on this single part of it. This thread is awful. I'm going back to my good thread after this because when I run this takes forever and I do not like it. What we got down? Are we done pouting on the fridge? I think he wants me to move the stuff off the table that he usually sits on. I am busy. Oh boy. I'm just trying to do a little bit of progress and then sit down. I can do one of them sitting down. And there, now we have a broken thread. Well, actually, you need to go back on. Are you the problem right now? Okay, there we go. Rethread you. You broke pretty cleanly though, which was nice. Yeah, this is probably what's causing some issues. Get in there. Thank you. Come on, buddy. I have to do stuff. I can't just not ever sew. I need these things. Let's see what I did over there, just out of curiosity sakes. Well, okay, are we now having issues with that? Mm, really? You are getting stuck. That's the problem. Okay, fine. Uh-oh. I might have to take that apart. You're literally almost done and you couldn't cooperate. Okay, let's hope I can kind of bring this thread through, otherwise I'm going to have to... Actually, I am going to really quick, just for the sheer purposes of making sure this is okay, I'm going to real quick pop this off and see if I can see where this thread is being a problem. Oh, you wrapped around there, basically. Okay. You little fucker. Where'd my seam ripper go? Of course they all fell down to the ground. I just also dropped my thread. Oh well. What? What's up, buddy? Are you okay? You're acting very cranky. And that makes me a little nervous because you're not usually a cranky kitty. What's up, buddy? I think he's yelling at me. I think he wants me to come and hang with him. But I will watch him hang. It's like wrapped around like a hand. There we go. Come on, give it to me. This peanut little fuck. Okay, can you get out of there? Come on, go further down. Get off of there, you motherfucker. Why are you lowering through there? That's a bad idea. Okay. Okay, maybe I can get it from here. There we go. Think that we did it. Yeah! Ta-da! You're a dirty little thing. Ugh, can I clean that? That noise! Well, just want to get through this part. So okay, fine. Oh, for the love of all things holy. This is also why I don't typically use the threader, because it doesn't usually work very well. Please don't switch. There we go. Alright, back to what we were doing. Almost done. Have like 6 inches left on this one. On the top at least. And I get to turn it and toss this. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, we're going to behave now, sewing machine. I am so dizzy. Hate pots sometimes. Can we not? I need to get these both serviced, and that's not going to be cheap. Oh, fuck. Oh, my fucking god. Where's that other one? No, there's a bottom back here. We're going to use that one for now. I don't care. It's just a diaper. Inside the diaper, nonetheless. The universe does not want me to sew today, apparently. It drives me nuts when it does this. There we go. Part 1 done. Yay. This, that is so weird and wonky for the tension. Alright. Let me, whilst I have one of these, let me kind of work on that tension a bit. Because I do not like that. Okay, that's a little bit better, maybe. Still pulling through a lot. Let's try this. Alright, let's try the opposite way. It doesn't look really much different. I think there's something wrong with my tension, and I need to get that fixed. But, alas, I do not have time or money for that. Right this second. Alrighty. Now what we're going to do is just turn this right side out. This one I am doing with no snaps. We're going to try using some boingos, which are similar to snappies, if you know cloth diapers at all. But also, I'm not going to be doing this long because I am so dizzy. So we're going to get this diaper done and get out, basically. I am not going to be able to be up as long as I was hoping today. Let's see how that's looking. Still looking really tight. But I'm trying to see if I can shift it enough that it's going to be okay. Like, it's the seems like the tension is just stuck on tight. Oh, I think we just don't know. No, I don't know. You did. It's feeling a little bit better. I don't really see any difference. Well, maybe. No. I don't see any difference in that tension whatsoever, which is really strange. Yeah. I want to be able to take this bit off right here so I can see what's up with my tension. But I don't know how to, I don't want to take it apart and fuck it up worse. You know? Okay. I'm just going to give it a... This one is really big. See how much faster it is with that stitch than the other one? I think because our tension, we're not really getting the stretch stitch that we need. See, now that tension's tight as fuck. Even on that, I can see the tension's wonky. But oh well. Okay. Now we get the fun of figuring out the elastics. Normally, I have snaps to measure that. I don't really care. I'm just going to eyeball it. And keep that. Alright. And then we're going to do from about there. There. Yep. Measure that over on this side now. I'm always eyeballing this one because I don't really feel like I need to actually perfectly measure because there's not a ton of point to that. Okay. I'll leave that for now. Okay. Hopefully this is decent elastic. Amazon. So I normally try to see how far we can go with that. We can go all the way. Yep. Okay. We give it a little bit more than that. And then we'll cut that in half. It should. Nope, that's too short. Okay, so we've got. I like to kind of watch it stretch, but sometimes I also just like measure the full length of it and then chop that in half. But I've also found that that's not always as the best option. But I'm gonna go with it for now because it's easier than give it a little bit of a okay. And we'll measure this one. Give it a little bit extra for each one. Oops. There we go. Let me cut that. And on the front wise, we go. And then I'll cut that about in half. Ta-da. And then I'll start off with the front. I don't know why I pinned that the way I did because I don't do it that way. But okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna start on this side. Uh, it's so tight. I'm not used to that. I don't know why it's so damn tight. I gotta take it apart. Hey, Ree. I'm just working on a diaper before I get shit. Kai. Motherfucker. You just unpinned that. Let me see where we're at. Yeah, we're close to that. Okay. How goes it? Let's make sure that's not twisted in any way. Twisted elastics are the worst thing in the world to me. Alright, so we got that right. I think that's about where we need it. Let's take a double lick. Oh, no, we need it a little bit further that way. Okay, how about you just mark it then, Kai? Mark where you're going with a pen. Ta-da. There we go. That works better. Today is a busy day and it's annoying me. Yeah, that. There we go. Please tell me I didn't switch that. Okay, it did not twist it. Perfect. So that's the back. These are the legs. This look a little bit long, but we'll see how it goes once I'm in there. I need to get my stuff from Kansas. I need my sewing stuff. This is driving me insane. I need my good scissors. Okay, make sure no twists. Alrighty. I have to go check on the little girl here in a soon minute, or in a bit. Oh goodness, I can't talk. See what she's up to. Give her some attention. I kind of am hating the fact that I'm just not giving a shit about the stride colors, but I just don't care right now. It's gonna get the diaper itself will get dyed. Oh, I did twist it, didn't I? No? Oh, cool. Good. Hey, thought I twisted it for a second. I was gonna be angry. Okay, next. Where'd that where'd that piece of elastic go? There's that. Oh, there it is. Does not feel solid. Okay, that's better. Really? We're playing that game? The sewing machine needs to get a tune up. Give it. I don't know why this machine is doing this. Where did I just put my screwdriver? Of course it's not. Well, what the fuck? I gotta figure out how to get this bit off. Like, does it just snap in? Or is it? No, it's all the way there. And it goes all the way down there. That's what I have to figure out, how to get this bit off. I think that it's all the way the fuck in there. Please do not break right now. There we go. Okay, so where are you getting caught in? You poor sad machine. I'm sorry, baby. It's like a lot of money to get these repaired. Like, I do not have that kind of money. But this is some very linty thread, and that might be part of the problem. Do I have... I don't have any. All my thread got sent back to Kansas because, you know... Okay, so you are the... You're not... Oh, that might have been the issue. Are we gonna be a nice boy today? I also think it's getting stuck on this, which it's not supposed to. But okay, let's see what it does now. Get on there. Thank you. I need to go into sewing machine repair so that I can learn to repair my own sewing machine. That's a plan. Get in there. There we go. But yeah, I think part of the problem is just this thread is so linty. Alrighty, let's try this again. Which side do I read on this? Did I get enough of you? Yeah, that's good enough. Hey Leo, what's up, buddy? He seems a bit restless too. Oh, that's not the right shot. You should get stuck on you. You good? Shit, I let go. Hang on, where's that? I'm not sure. I'll have to measure that one. There we are. I let go of it from the other end. Ah, just need to do this one. Test it out for a day or two, and then we're good to go. I will probably grab my friend's sewing machine though here in the next couple of days because this one is needing some help. This is a $600 sewing machine. You're not supposed to break. I know you need a tune-up though. I haven't really done that since I bought it. And now we go into the fun part, which is it's around it. It takes forever. I need to put this. Ouch! I'm in desperate need of washing my hair. Okay, make it so. That's my homing. Even in the darkest crashing, nothing can be you. You're broken. This has some really good stretch to it, though. I like this fabric that I've. It's not the one I've started out using, I don't think, although it's been a really long time since I have. Oh, I already did that side. Cool. All right, where's my other piece of elastic that I probably threw on the floor? Yep, I did. Goodness sake. Ah. You better be long enough. Alright, where are my safety pins that I got? I really need to organize my sewing area. There it is. Those are giant. But I use these ones for the other ends so they don't slide all the way through. There we go. There we go. This can go back on here. And then, actually, these probably would work, the little ones, but they are very flimsy, so I don't like. Ouch! That one just poked me. Alrighty. Should be a pretty quick process here. Get through there. This is the hard part. Because I had to seam these. There we go. You not twist. Wait, which one's a twisting? There we go. Okay. Alright. Undo those because they are now stitched in. Ta-da. And then we just thread it all the way to the end. Elastics are really fucking hard on my hand though, so like threading it through a casing it is. That's why I did it the other way with the legs because it was a lot easier. We'll just get this one through. Just make sure these are not twisted in any way. Good. Where's you? Good. I will just thread those through. Get that. I might have cut this a little bit smaller than I would like, but that's alright. Can you stop sounding like you're dying sewing machine? Okay, now that part is done. I might have done the elastics too short on this though. A little bit. I would typically like them to go out a bit longer. Shit. Oh well. Anyway, now let's do the fun part, which is the top stitching. I was hoping to avoid this dance. I don't know. Alright. This is where I really need that stretch stitch. So, although you really don't stretch all that much, but anything is better than nothing. Which means it's gonna take forever. Or not. Mm-hmm. I forgot to put that. Oh well. Well, it doesn't matter. Please have enough bobbin to complete this. I really don't want to change that out. Oh, you sound terrible. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and do the stem stitch on because it's still a stretch stitch, but okay. And then we will stitch to straight stitch switch. Can't word today. There we go. Try to do this. I just realized there's a really narrow seam allowance though, so I forgot why I do that bigger seam allowance around the leg. Now I remember. So long as I stretch it while I go with the elastic, I should be okay, but Yeah. There's another button. No, okay. Please last, Bobbin. I only have to get around this diaper, and then we're done. And why are we stuck on there? There we go. I think I cut all of these elastics a little too small. Oh well. Hey, I'm doing alright. We're just plugging away. I'm really busy today, so I'm trying to get this diaper finished up, and then I'm gonna have to take a break. I have one project I have to complete today, but I should be done. Able to do that from like on the couch for the most part. Um, Either that or it's just gonna have to wait till next week because I am too dizzy. But when I finish this, we're gonna go hang out in the room with the new kitty and play with her a bit because she's got a lot of energy. Wrong stitch, Kai. At least for this spot, because you need this to be nice and stretchy. This is why I sew this part typically with a lot. Like, I stretch out the fabric. Even though it makes it a little bit warbly, it's better than too tight right around that spot. I also don't know why I'm stitching so close to the end. Okay, you don't need to be. It should be good till the end of this, but we'll see. You know what? Fuck it. I feel like I should just start zigzagging. Oh, I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm gonna be done in like 10 minutes. I'm just finishing up outlining the or top stitching this diaper, and then we're good to go. And then I'm gonna go chill. What was that? Who's being an ass? My machine is in such a bad need of a tune-up. Well, yes, they can, but also they can't because I'm in desperate need of diapers. Um, I've got like 4 of them sitting here ready to cut out or ready to go. There's 3. I got 3 here ready to go, and I've got 3 or 4 more that I need to cut out. Okay, that's what I need to give as much stretch as I can to it. I'll set it. I don't normally do a bunch of stretch for these, but oh well. I have to do what I have to do right now because my machine is an ass. Both machines got damaged somehow in the move. I don't know if it's just like the shipment kind of caused the grease to really dry up a lot or what, but they're both very angry. Sewing machine is not quite as angry as the serger. The serger is plain old throwing a fucking fit. Um, it's totally seized up. It won't sew. It won't move. It's bad. So that one I have to actually go get it serviced, and I'm angry because servicing machine is not cheap, and I might get an estimate from them on what they think it would cost. Yeah, Paw Patrol ones are hard to do at the moment because there's nobody that has knit fabrics. And there's no one that has like a lot of printed knits right now for licensed characters. And it doesn't like you can do printed like covers and stuff, like you can do a hidden PL cover, but I do not find they work very well. They wick like crazy, and I haven't figured out the best way to do that for an adult. Like for a baby it's not too bad because you change their diaper so much more often, and so yeah, but for an adult it's a lot harder to figure that out. Like I can do it, it just is not the most comfortable because it gets wet really easy. I'm not feeling great. I need to be done after this. Okay. Oh yeah. Like I could, if I had the right knit, I could do the inside diaper with Paw Patrol. But reflex. I need to get on my tube again. It's only been like an hour and a half about But but yeah, I am almost done here, and then I just have to trim it and stuff it and cluster it. It is what it is. I need to. I have not talked to them lately. When you move away from somebody who has ADHD, you talk to them a lot less because the object permanence is real. With people who have ADHD, it's kind of like if you're not present all the time, they forget. So once I moved, we kind of didn't really like we. It's not like we're not in contact. It's just that we both forget. Oh, and of course the thread broke right at the end. Yay me! It's not supposed to be breaking thread. Alright, let's do some trimming up here real quick before I move. This is not the prettiest diaper by any means, but it does the trick. It doesn't need to be pretty. It's gonna get pooped in. That was not my most favorite front, but okay. Yeah, this tension. Looking at this underside of this diaper, this machine is in desperate need of help. Okay, there we go. You machine needs some work, and I don't know if I can do it. So, alright, just to show you a finished diaper. But I forgot a strings. But I don't. Whoa, what happened there? Nope, I don't want that. Back to what I was doing. No. Did that just end? No. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. No. How do I close this damn thing? I want to get out of this. No. No. Oh, for the love of all things holy. Something new broke. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get this removed. No. How do I go back to viewing my stream? No. I just some button got pressed and now I can't see my stream and I don't know how to fix that. There's no close button. Yeah, it's just that we're not around very much right now. I was trying to see the things. Okay. Oh my god. This is annoying. No. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Given I am exceedingly busy and I am done sewing. Is it still streaming? Because it's not showing me shit. But yeah, given my thing is messed up, I am going to go ahead and close it out and go lay down because I don't want to pass out. So I will see you all another day.